Ann McKnight. I'm the Director Emeritus of the Bowen Center for the Study of the Family. I'm going to be interviewing Ryan Woods today, who's the Executive Vice President and COO of American Ancestors in Boston, Massachusetts. So, Ryan, I think our participants would like a preview of what it is you're going to be presenting at the conference, which is entitled Unlocking the Mystery of the Family Emotional History, which will be online through the Bowen Center on April 9th and 10th of this year.
Well, thank you, Ann. And I'm so pleased to be joining the Bowen Center for the spring conference in April. And coming from the New England Historic Genealogical Society, also known as American Ancestors, as the founding genealogical organization in America, I'd like to talk to the conference participants about family history really from two angles. First, the origins, motivations, and influences for family history, and to look at the development of family history over time as both a hobby, a passion, and then into a profession. And this will look at origins beginning at the start of the country and how notions of identity, both individually and within the context of a budding nation, and then within a republic, and then a growing country with waves of immigration, and how one begins to put themselves into context of history. And one of the notions that I'd like to explore is really how people look at family history in the context of its purpose in their lives. For some, it is to find a sense of self here and now. For others, it is a way to connect to the past. And for even more, and there's certainly an overlap here, there are people who are interested in how family history influences the future. One of the quotes from the 19th century that I particularly think is poignant is the idea that the past is the parent to the future. And this is something that I like to explore in looking at the origins of family history and how this has played out in its popularity today. It's widely reported that family history genealogy is the second most popular hobby in America. And as the sort of a second angle to family history from the perspective of an organization like the New England Historic Genealogical Society, we have long published compiled family histories, multi-generational family histories. And we have a publishing imprint known as Newbury Street Press, which was founded in 1996, although our organization has been publishing since 1845. What I plan to do is to present a survey of material from our compiled family histories and to look at patterns and legacies that we can see in multi-generational stories. And the concept of motivation also comes into play here as well, because while in many instances we're delving into the distant past, most of these family histories also come down to the present, and we have narrative as well as the whom begot whom. And we get, again, a sense of motivation and application of family history in its popular context. And so I'd be very pleased to share those observations and insights, both the history of the field as well as its application today.